Crypto Pirates Daily News, June 28, 2021. Latest news headlines. Africrypt is shrouded in mystery, as is a missing Bitcoin stockpile. As Indians invest billions of dollars into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is becoming the new gold. Australia may follow suit in order to bring crypto trading under control. Iranian officials give cryptocurrency mining permits in the face of a crackdown. Binance Markets is prohibited by the UK's financial authority. Australia is urged to establish a CBDC immediately, as the digital landscape is rapidly changing. 4 reasons why Ethereum is criminally undervalued. Dogecoin has a baby. What is baby Doge? How much does it cost? Is it popular on social media? And is it worth investing in? And the reason we should be concerned about Tether is as follows. Are things progressing as planned with the XRP lawsuit? Under this situation, Dogecoin outperforms Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, and XRP. Africrypt is shrouded in mystery, as is a missing Bitcoin stockpile. The Khaji brothers, who managed a South African cryptocurrency investment platform that a financial sector regulator suspects of being a Ponzi scheme, have perplexed both their family and desperate investors. The whereabouts of Amir and Raiz Khaji, the duo who ran Johannesburg-based Africrypt since 2019, are still unknown. They appear to have vanished, along with an estimated $3.6 billion, 51 billion rands, in Bitcoin, which a lawyer for the brothers claimed was exaggerated. Attorney Gerhard Botha, who is working on the firm's liquidation case, claimed several of his clients last spoke with the brothers in May, and he was able to contact them before court proceedings in Johannesburg began. They did not, however, provide a proactive response, according to Botha. The brothers ceased business in April, informing investors that Africrypt had been hacked and monies were lost. On Saturday, a to let sign was seen fastened to a glass door of vacant office premises in Johannesburg's posh Rosebank business center that were mentioned in Africrypt's communication with clients. Their cousin, Zakira La, said she last spoke with the brothers in April and that no one knows where they are. All queries were sent to Raiz Khaji's lawyer, John Woesthuizen, who was not immediately available for comment. While La, 31, temporarily worked for the brothers, she left from Africrypt in 2019. Her function was primarily administrative and legal counsel when the company was getting launched. She described the brothers as having a great lifestyle that included fancy automobiles and travel, which was not surprising given that they began making money with crypto enterprises at a young age. The brothers ceased business in April, informing investors that Africrypt had been hacked and cash had gone missing. According to a lawyer who is advising some of the clients, the missing Bitcoin could be worth up to $3.6 billion. Another firm, which is working on bankruptcy processes, stated that they are aware of approximately 62 clients who have approximately 140 million rands at danger, with possibly more coming forwards. Africrypt's Facebook page, which has only a few dozen followers, has also been strangely silent for weeks, interrupted only by a rare plea from someone who claims to have been completely fooled. Raiz and Amir Khaji's lawyer, Woesthuizen, told the BBC that the brothers maintain the company was hacked and categorically denied they had absconded with funds. Woesthuizen also said that the $3.6 billion number for the missing Bitcoin was an exaggeration. Although the brothers never informed the police about the hack, Woesthuizen told the BBC that they intend to cooperate with any future inquiry. He explained that they had received death threats and had reacted by attempting to keep themselves and their families safe. Africrypt's clientele included everyone from businesses and affluent individuals to those who lent money. It was unclear whether the lawyer was aware of their whereabouts. According to attorney Botha, word of mouth accounted for a large portion of Africrypt's marketing. The brothers will have to respond to the proceedings at the Johannesburg High Court by July 19, he said. Africrypt's clientele ranged from businesses and wealthy individuals to those who loaned money in order to meet their obligations. There were, without a doubt, wealthy people, Botha stated, as well as those who invested their parents' pension funds. Raiz, the younger brother, is portrayed as a prodigy in an Africrypt investor presentation. He was introduced to Bitcoin in 2009 and launched a business when he was 13 years old, according to the report. According to a client contract, Africrypt invested funds in a variety of cryptocurrencies that the parties have verbally agreed and understood. Africrypt guaranteed a five-fold return on investment in a police statement from another investor. The authorities in South Africa have yet to take action against the evasive brothers. The Financial Sector Conduct Authority has stated that it is powerless to intervene because cryptocurrency is not yet a regulated product in the country. As Indians invest billions of dollars into cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is becoming the new gold. The mantra of cryptocurrency enthusiasts that Bitcoin is digital gold is attracting adherents among the world's largest holders of the precious metal. According to Chainalysis, investments in cryptocurrency have increased from approximately $200 million to roughly $40 billion in India, where households own more than 25,000 tons of gold. Despite the central bank's open antagonism to the asset class and a potential trading prohibition, this is the case. Richie Sood, a 32-year-old entrepreneur, is among those who made the switch from gold to cryptocurrency. She has invested somewhat more than $1 million rupees, $13,400, in Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ether since December, some of which she borrowed from her father. She's also had good timing. She sold a portion of her stock when Bitcoin surpassed $50,000 in February, then reinvested following the current drop, allowing her to support the international expansion of her education firm, StudyMate India. I'd rather invest in cryptocurrency than gold, Sood added. Crypto is more transparent than gold or real estate, and the returns are faster. She is one of an increasing number of Indians, more than 15 million in total, who buy and sell digital currency. This is catching up to the 23 million dealers of these assets in the United States, but it compares to only 2.3 million in the United Kingdom. According to the co-founder of India's first cryptocurrency exchange, the 18 to 35 age group is driving growth in the country. According to the most recent World Gold Council data, Indian adults under the age of 34 have a lower interest in gold than older consumers. They find it a lot simpler to invest in crypto than gold since the procedure is really simple, said Sandeep Goenka, co-founder of Zeb Pay and a longtime advocate for the industry in regulatory discussions with the government. You go online and buy cryptocurrency, unlike gold, you don't have to authenticate it. Regulatory ambiguity is one of the most significant hurdles to widespread adoption. Last year, the Supreme Court overturned a 2018 rule that prohibited banking companies from trading in cryptocurrency, causing a boom in trade volume. Authorities, on the other hand, are not showing any signs of embracing cryptocurrency. The country's central bank has expressed significant worries about the asset class, and the Indian government advocated a ban on trade in digital currency 6 months ago, though it has remained silent since. Sood admitted, "I'm flying blind. I enjoy taking risks, so I am willing to incur the risk of a ban." However, because of the official antipathy, many large individual investors are hesitant to discuss their holdings openly. One banker Bloomberg spoke with who invested more than $1 million in crypto assets expressed anxiety about the likelihood of retroactive tax raids if he was widely known to be a big-ticket crypto investor, owing to the lack of clear income tax laws at the moment. He has already made plans to transfer his trade to an offshore Singapore bank account in the event that a ban is imposed. To be sure, the value of Indian digital asset holdings is still a fraction of the country's gold market. Still, the growth is visible, particularly in trading. According to CoinGecko, daily trade on the 4 largest crypto exchanges increased to $102 million from $10.6 million a year ago. According to Chainalysis, the country's $40 billion market falls far short of China's $161 billion. For the time being, the rising adoption is another indication of Indians' readiness to accept risks in a consumer finance market beset by examples of regulatory failure. "I believe that over time, everyone will adopt it in every country," said Kenneth Alvarez, a 22-year-old independent digital marketer who has invested more than $1,300 in cryptocurrency thus far. "Right now, the whole thing is terrifying with regulation, but it doesn't bother me because I have no plans to remove anything for the time being." Australia may follow suit in order to bring crypto trading under control. Australia's leading financial watchdog may soon follow suit and crack down on cryptocurrency exchanges, following the United Kingdom's Financial Conduct Authority's (FCA) announcement that cryptocurrency exchange Binance will be prohibited from supplying financial services in the country. Looking back, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission (ASIC) limited maximum leverage and imposed restrictions on margin trading in fiat currencies, indices, and stocks via contracts for difference (CFDs), spread betting on the 29th of March 2021, following the UK's Financial Conduct Authority (FCA) earlier that year. According to ASIC's notice, the maximum punishment for violating a product intervention order is 5 years in prison for individuals and significant monetary penalties of up to $555 million for corporations. The FCA warned Binance on June 25 that it must show a notice on its website and social media channels by June 30, stating that Binance Markets Limited is not authorized to engage in any regulated activity in the United Kingdom. Additionally, by July 2, it must safeguard and retain all records relevant to UK consumers and notify the FCA. While trading cryptocurrencies is not regulated directly in the UK or Australia, related activities such as selling derivatives, spread betting, margin or leveraged trading, and short selling offered by many crypto exchanges fall under the regulated financial services category and require a financial license. Leveraged trading is the practice of employing a small quantity of capital to purchase currencies worth several times that sum. Leverage amplifies modest currency market changes in order to maximize the possibility for profit or loss. This effectively means that leverage multiplies gains if the market moves in the desired direction, depending on whether short or long orders are used, but leaves traders far more exposed if the price moves in the opposite direction. A CFD is a leveraged derivative contract that enables a client to speculate on the movement of an underlying asset's value, such as foreign exchange rates, stock market indices, individual shares, commodities, or cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, has about halved its value from a peak near US $65,000 in April, dragged down by a Chinese crackdown on cryptocurrencies, imminent regulatory scrutiny throughout the world, and worries about whether any of the cryptocurrencies can ever become a currency. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies has dropped to less than half of what it was in April, when it hovered at the $2.5 trillion mark. On Monday, Bitcoin's overall market capitalization fell below $600 billion, less than half of its previous all-time high of $1.2 trillion. Iranian officials give cryptocurrency mining permits in the face of a crackdown. In the midst of a crackdown on illegal cryptocurrency miners in Iran, authorities have revealed that they have granted permits for the operation of a sizable number of cryptocurrency mining facilities. According to the Financial Tribune, the Iranian Ministry of Industries, Mining, and Trade has approved the mining of digital currencies by 30 enterprises. These mining farms are distributed around the country, with one in Tehran province, which is home to the nation's capital. Semnan province's administrative region is home to the most facilities, with 6 crypto farms. Alborz province follows with 4 provinces, followed by Mazandaran, East Azerbaijan, and Zanjan. Iran's cryptocurrency mining business. Iran approved cryptocurrency mining as a legitimate activity 2 years ago and established a license structure for entities interested in entering the market. According to sources, 14 Bitcoin mining farms operated under such licenses last summer. Initially, authorized miners were provided a discount of over 50% off the usual electricity charge. This ruling increased the attractiveness of cryptocurrency mining in Iran. However, circumstances have shifted dramatically, as this year's power shortages were partially attributed to the energy-intensive cryptocurrency mining process. The times are changing. Iranian authorities announced last month that they will shut down permitted cryptocurrency mining operations during peak power consumption hours, as these facilities consume approximately 300 megawatts of electricity daily, according to government estimates. Additionally, Tehran pursued illicit miners, who were accused of consuming more than 2,000 megawatts of electricity every day. According to Tavernier, the country's state-owned power utility, the country's electricity shortage is 5,000 megawatts. As a result, the Iranian authorities ultimately decided to restrict cryptocurrency mining entirely until September 22 of this year. Binance Markets is prohibited by the UK's Financial Authority. Binance Markets Limited was barred from conducting regulated business in the United Kingdom by the country's Financial Authority, one of the most important regulatory actions to date in the midst of a global crackdown on the cryptocurrency industry. According to the Financial Conduct Authority's registration, Binance Markets has until June 30 evening to affirm that it has discontinued all advertising and financial promotions. Additionally, the exchange must make it clear on its website, social media channels, and all other communications that it is no longer permitted to conduct business in the United Kingdom. Without previous written consent, Binance Markets will be unable to resume UK operations. While the limits are directed at a legal entity distinct from Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by reported revenue, the FCA decree states that the notification must be posted on Binance.com and communication channels such as the Binance mobile and desktop applications. Binance Markets does not provide any products or services through the Binance.com website, the global cryptocurrency exchange announced on Twitter Sunday. The Binance Group bought BML in May 2020 and has not yet opened or used its FCA regulatory authorizations in the United Kingdom. According to an email from a Binance spokeswoman, the FCA's warning restricts but does not eliminate Binance Markets authorization. The measure broadens a regulatory assault on the cryptocurrency sector, which has been targeted in the past due to worries about its possible use in money laundering and fraud. Binance withdrew its application linked to the 5MLD, an anti-money laundering directive, on May 17 following intense engagement from the FCA, which stated the action had been planned for some time. Last June, Binance announced the acquisition of an FCA-regulated entity and the launch of Binance UK. A disproportionately large number of crypto-asset businesses are failing to comply with money laundering requirements, resulting in an unprecedented number of enterprises withdrawing their applications, an FCA spokeswoman stated. Following the FCA's intervention, almost 90% of enterprises assessed withdrew applications. Earlier this month, the Financial Times reported on the United Kingdom's notice. Binance is under investigation by a number of US government entities, Bloomberg News reported recently. Additionally, Japan's Financial Services Agency recently issued a warning against Binance, claiming that the company provides cryptocurrency services without requiring registration. Australia is urged to establish a CBDC immediately, as the digital landscape is rapidly changing. Due to the fast-changing global digital landscape, banks and regulatory authorities worldwide are considering either regulating cryptocurrencies in their home countries or establishing their own CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Australia is pressed to establish a CBDC. While the RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia, continues to investigate CBDCs, other banks worldwide are moving quickly to create digital currencies. The local administration of China's Xinjiang area declared a week ago that it will begin paying citizens in digital yuan, beginning with construction workers. For Australia, the case is made by the RBA's back and forth over a prospective CBDC, as well as the ambiguous regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies. Unsurprisingly, many members of the blockchain and cryptocurrency communities have criticized the Australian monetary authorities for failing to take digital currencies seriously, a problem that appears to extend to banks as well. As a country, we need to consider, what is crypto? How could IT be used, and do you trade IT? If this is something that should be traded safely, how do we do so? These are the issues we need to consider immediately, due to the fact that people are making a living out of trading. Stablecoins backed by the buys. According to Reuters, the Bank of International Settlements, BIS, called the Central Bank for Central Banks, has expressed support for the establishment of CBDCs in an effort to modernize traditional finance and prevent big tech from seizing control of money. This has prompted other banks to investigate CBDC technology, as cryptocurrencies continue to grow in popularity and the globe steadily transitions to digital payments. Additionally, at least 56 central banks and monetary authorities are conducting research into digital currencies. The effects of blockchain and decentralized finance on traditional finance. Mark Carnegie, an Australian startup capitalist, recently spoke on the ABC's The Business on how DeFi and blockchain are reshaping the face of traditional finance. Carnegie, who created a cryptocurrency fund 2 months ago, stated that the goal of cryptocurrencies is to create a decentralized financial system, rather than to focus exclusively on one cryptocurrency, a reference to Bitcoin maximalists. When questioned about DeFi's safety, he stated, "Look at the GFC, global financial crisis of 2007. At the end, the government was forced to intervene to secure the world's financial system. It is safe because they decided to print money. It is not safe because it is safe. It is safe because you are essentially charged large amounts of insurance in all the fees you pay." Four reasons why Ethereum is criminally undervalued. Since its inception, the Ethereum network has piqued the curiosity of both investors and developers because to its safe and superior features, as well as its claimed development potential. The native currency of the network, Ether, is the second largest in terms of market capitalization, trailing only the King coin. It was worth $1,862 at the time of press, less than half of its peak of $4,356 in May. Analysts, on the other hand, say that its current price does not do it credit. In a recent video, analyst Lark Davis highlighted certain characteristics of the blockchain and contrasted them to the leading online payment system PayPal to demonstrate the asset's extreme undervaluation. PayPal had a market cap of $340.20 billion at the time of press, which was more than $100 billion higher than Ethereum's market size of $217.41 billion. 1. Transaction settlement. However, when the volume and value of transactions for both payment platforms are assessed, this evaluation criterion appears to be unjust. The network resolved transactions worth $1.5 trillion in just the first quarter of 2021, while PayPal's total for the entire year of 2020 was $936 billion. At its current rate, Ethereum transacts the same amount in a month as PayPal does in a year. When compared to the daily settlement volume on Ethereum, even the Bitcoin blockchain lags far behind. According to Money Movers, the former settles at roughly $9.93 billion every day, whereas Ethereum settles at more than 3 times that amount. 2. Users. When it comes to the total number of users on each platform, PayPal comes out on top. It had 392 million active user accounts in the first quarter of 2021. While Ethereum has 160 million unique addresses, most users have numerous accounts, thus the actual number of human users could be a third of that. The daily rise in users, on the other hand, was 225,969. It should also be mentioned that, in comparison to the 6-year-old Ethereum network, PayPal has gathered these users since its founding in 1998. 3. Fee for transaction. PayPal has a number of different transaction fees for various users that can range from 2.9% to more than 4% of the transaction value. At the time of press, the Ethereum gas fee was 18.76 GY. Even at its height in 2021, it was only $0.00069. While there is speculation that this will rise in line with network demand, the analyst highlighted important developments such as its shift to proof-of-stake consensus, Layer 2 solutions such as Polygon that allow asset transactions for a fraction of a penny, and the expected introduction of network sharding by 2022, which will reportedly keep the gas fee low. Furthermore, PayPal as an asset class delivers 0% dividends, and their future introduction would be in the form of dollars rather than PayPal stocks. However, since the start of Ethereum staking in December of last year, stakers have been able to earn an average of 8% annual returns in ETH. This is expected to rise to 25% after Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0 are integrated. It also has a higher value proposition because ETH prizes can be restaked to improve their yield over time. Even DeFi programs that run on the Ethereum network provide significant staking payouts of 5 to 10% on USDC or other currencies. The analyst continued, saying, "The Ethereum blockchain is so much more than just a payment system. It is a full financial product ecosystem." 4. Adoption. The use of Ethereum by huge financial institutions is simply one more indication of its future potential. In April, for example, the European Investment Bank printed $121 million in digital notes using Ethereum. Recently, the Bank of Israel picked the network to issue tokens representing digital shekels. Dogecoin has a baby. What is Baby Doge? How much does it cost? Is it popular on social media? And is it worth investing in? Dogecoin has given birth to a son, whom he has named Baby Doge. A new crypto token has been created and is finding its way into the market. Baby Doge is now attempting to impress his father. What exactly is Baby Doge? The new coin was established by fans and members of the Dogecoin online community, according to the Baby Dogecoin website. It has learned a few tactics and lessons from the earlier meme coin and now offers fresh and enhanced transaction speeds thanks to its use of the Binance Smart Chain. The new meme coin is hyperdeflationary, with an embedded smart staking system that automatically adds extra Baby Doge coins to your wallet after each transaction. Holders are automatically charged a 5% fee for any transaction that occurs on the Baby Doge network. In contrast to Dogecoin, which has no supply limit, Baby Doge is a deflationary coin, which means it is intended to become scarcer over time. In addition, unlike Ethereum Max, which has no background material, Baby Doge has a white paper and an independent audit available on its official website. It provides frozen liquidity and has a charity wallet to support its charity partners. It has recently surpassed 155,000 holdings, indicating that they are in Phase 3 of their roadmap of 100,000 holders and 100,000 Telegram subscribers, aiming for massive influencer marketing. It is listed on major cryptocurrency exchange platforms and provides a credit card for cryptocurrency transactions on their website. To give you an idea of how quickly this new Baby Dogecoin is gaining traction, it is around 27 days old and surpassed 150,000 holders on the 26th day. Community is primary and foremost for the Baby Dogecoin. It appears to collaborate closely with Dogecoin in order to provide openness and justice to the community. It has also collaborated with the non-profit Pause with a cause to assist shelter animals around the United States. The website also established a 6-phase roadmap with the ultimate goal of first donating to assist build an animal refuge with a $50 billion market valuation. The community will meet at $100 billion to carve a Baby Doge into the face of a big mountain. When the coin reaches $500 billion, the community will develop a religion based on the Baby Doge meme. The Baby Doge token's social media hype. The internet has welcomed the newborn token, which is the offspring of its father Dogecoin, with open arms. It has trended on Twitter and sparked numerous discussions on Reddit. It now has a regular following on its social media channels, as well as a sizable community. As of this press, Baby Doge's official Twitter account had 61,400 followers. Although it is not yet validated, it may very well receive its blue check very soon. Soulja Boy, a well-known celebrity, is currently following the Twitter account. Elon Musk, the father of Dogecoin and Tesla CEO, has been too busy tweeting about SpaceX's endeavors and possibly celebrating his birthday to remark on his favorite parody coin's offspring. Now that it has reached phase 3 of its plan, anticipate more mainstream celebrities to get on the baby Doge bandwagon in the coming weeks. Price of baby Doge, where to buy it, and investment potential. On CoinGecko, baby Doge is currently worth 0.000000001491 It was valued $0.000000000018 in May. With 11 zeros. Benzinga reported earlier this month that the baby meme currency was trading at $0.000000000395 with 9 zeros, implying that it had grown by 20,844% and had an average daily gain of roughly 1,213%. Baby Doge can currently be purchased on PancakeSwap, Binance, and CoinMama. As part of Phase 2, it is also listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. The price of baby Doge is projected to rise due to its novelty. Short-term gains are undoubtedly feasible, according to Game Revolution, and this may be an exciting time for traders and investors. Overall, the price projection for the baby meme coin in 2021 appears to be optimistic. And, with its tempting incentive for holders, it does sound appealing. However, with little to no previous data to base a thorough analysis on, and market volatility as the norm, it is essential to proceed with care before entering any new trade. And the reason we should be concerned about Tether is as follows. As an asset class, stablecoins are advancing at a breakneck rate. It goes without saying that they have become a near-essential component of the crypto sector in the modern era. USDT, the market's largest stablecoin, has already garnered some traction recently due to its improved adoption rate. Tether accounted for $62.51 billion of the $1.28 trillion global cryptocurrency market cap at press time. With each passing day, an increasing number of cryptos now have their own USDT pairs. Additionally, market participants can take full advantage of arbitrage opportunities given by stablecoins. Despite their well-known glitzy appearance, Eric Rosengren, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, recently stated that stablecoins constituted a threat to the financial system's stability. The official was keen to point out that Tether, along with other stablecoins, were the market's new disruptors. The Fed official remarked in a recent interview with Yahoo Finance, "The reason I mention Tether and stablecoins is that their portfolio resembles that of a premier money market fund, but may be riskier. We need to think more broadly about what could eventually disrupt short-term credit markets, and stablecoins are absolutely one component." Indeed, when compared to prime money market assets, the stablecoin market cap has performed admirably. The spike has only become steeper over time and appears to have become glued to the northward migration. Rosengren stated, in response to the consequence of the aforementioned tendency. And the reason we should be concerned about stablecoins is that they are growing at a breakneck pace. Prime money market funds have been gradually declining in value as investors seek a less dangerous place to maintain their transaction accounts. Additionally, Tether's asset breakdown revealed that nearly half, 49.6%, of its reserves were held in commercial papers, with the remainder in fiduciary deposits, 18.4%, and secured loans, 12.5%. The official noted that Tether's presence on these assets became very widespread during the pandemic. Additionally, the official offered a comprehensive vision of stability and regulation. Indeed, amid market turbulences, people seek to flee financial instruments, injecting instability into the financial ecosystem. Rosengren stated the following in response to the same. I believe that if we do not properly consider what happens to things like stablecoins the next time we have a market difficulty, a future financial stability problem may occur. The official finished by stating that the stablecoin market is expanding and has developed into an important sector of the economy. Are things progressing as planned with the XRP lawsuit? The XRP community has been consumed by the security versus not a security debate for the last 6 months. The same has been a major point of contention in the ongoing legal struggle between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. According to attorney John E. Deaton, the government agency's argument that XRP is a security is quite ludicrous and hypocritical. Indeed, the SEC has repeatedly stated that XRP is distinct from other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. In terms of the case's status, the court dealt the agency 2 consecutive blows. The SEC is now required to reveal all of its cards regarding its internal trading practices. Deaton stated in response to the verdict. In the big scope of things, everything has been really fair, and the most recent verdict was precisely what needed to be. The SEC has been extremely reticent to disclose the policies that govern its officeholders' trading activities. This just serves to increase their suspicion. Additionally, Deaton stated, "What is wrong, and why are we even fighting? Why, in a free democratic society, do we lack transparency? When you battle tooth and nail over little matters, you lose confidence." Indeed, the majority of members of the community concur. Deaton stated, emphasizing the importance of increased transparency. "I'm curious as to whether the chairman is permitted to own Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, or another digital token." The SEC recently dismissed the premise that, as an agency, it played a role in market sentiment development. Additionally, it noted that Ripple's contention was absurd. Nevertheless, Deaton stated, "To my mind, that is the most ludicrous thing the SEC could say." According to the attorney, the SEC's competitive attitude created another significant issue for the neighborhood. According to him, "At times, winning at all costs is not the best course of action. Personally, I feel that the SEC's attorneys have become enmeshed in the war, the battle to defeat Ripple's amazing legal team." Additionally, the SEC is muddying the waters by focusing on 2 specific defendants, Chris Larsen and Brad Garlinghouse. After several years of investigation prior to initiating the action, the SEC discovered nothing tangible against the individual defendants, and according to Deaton, the SEC should have focused exclusively on the firm. Finally, he stated, "They threw everything at it and went as broad as possible in order to inflict as much agony as possible in order to force Ripple to yield or agree to their terms of settlement, and I believe it backfired." Under this situation, Dogecoin outperforms Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, and XRP. If someone told you a year ago that a meme coin, essentially a shitcoin, might become the most popular cryptocurrency and compete with Ethereum, you would have believed it was only possible in a lunatic world. To be sure, the crypto community is not without its share of lunacy, which surprises everyone, including the Dogecoin developers. According to a recent survey of registered US voters, 33% of Americans have heard of Dogecoin. In terms of name recognition or popularity, the joke currency was second only to the king coin, Bitcoin. Ethereum, the largest altcoin by market capitalization, came in third place with 13% of the vote, followed by Litecoin with 8%, Tether with 4%, and Binance Coin, BNB, with 4%. According to the data analytics firm, 3 out of every 4 voters had heard of Bitcoin, while 1/3 had heard of Dogecoin. Surprisingly, the public relations campaign around the Ripple SEC lawsuit was unable to establish XRP's prominence in the same way that tech mogul Elon Musk and Doge achieved for Dogecoin. XRP was 30% less popular than Doge. Similarly, several of the top 10 alternates, such as Cardano and Polkadot, had a popularity of 2% and 3%, respectively. Cardano, the 5th-ranked cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap with a market capitalization dominance of 3.04%, was ranked alongside SafeMoon, a coin that does not even rank in the top 200. Is the Doge fever still running high? While the Doge fever is still hot among many Doge enthusiasts, the market tells a different tale. The joke coin received near-constant news coverage throughout the months of April and May, which coincided with the coin's enormous rallies, which were mostly fueled by Musk's tweets. From May the 2nd to the 8th, the search term Dogecoin on Google Trends (GT) reached an all-time high of 100, coinciding with Musk's SNL appearance. Since then, it has fallen over 77%. However, it appears as though Americans have taken a fancy to the currency. According to a recent survey conducted by Binance US, 69% of Americans desired to be compensated in Doge. This was shared by Billy Marcus, the developer of Doge. He recently announced on Twitter that he purchased Doge after vowing for 8 years not to buy digital assets again. At press time, Dogecoin was trading at 20 cents, down 65.74% from its May high. Since then, the alt has seen significant price reductions, falling 18.21% in the last 7 days and 5.58% in the last 24 hours. Musk's recent attempts to push the altcoin have also failed. While Doge's social volumes were significantly higher than Ethereum's in May, more recent statistics revealed that both altcoins' social numbers were nearly identical. Additionally, Doge's occasional high social volume did little to boost its price following the May 8 SNL skit. We hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this video. Please let us know your opinion in the comments area below. If you found our content useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more crypto-related contents.